And we record. I mean, close. What's going on here, I wonder? What could possibly be happening right now behind the scenes? There's only one way to know. Only one way to know is to show. She went from an exciting background to just darkness. Yay! You know, today I found out just how fast, or around what time to expect for Taimanin RPG. This is not a slight Taimanin RPG, of course, but I found out when to figure when the events end. We're not here about Taimanin RPG, or the lack thereof. We're here to talk about the news, or lack thereof, of Taimanin Action. The real Taimanin fun time, game time. The best game on Steam, possibly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you to some silence. No silence. Make the noise. Bring the noise, bring the funk. What is going on, everybody? Another exciting video talking about stuff. We have a new pickup gacha. By new pickup gacha, I mean we have a returning pickup gacha. This girl, while not a limited supporter, will most definitely be playable someday. And you may ask, how do I know that? Well, there's one thing I can tell you. It's that. And this was new to me. I actually didn't know this. We're going to take a little trip down memory lane. Is it a memory lane trip? I don't know. Who has the outfit? One of these girls has it. I think it's her. This girl. Yeah, that is her, by the way. Fancy new background. That is her. So she will be playable someday. Honestly, probably one of the least exciting characters, but I kind of like that about her. But she's going to come back. She may even be playable sooner rather than later because her gacha's returned. Who knows? We all know about her. And now we got this. The new supporter and weapon. The guide for the starry seas. I can show you the world. Wonderful, fantastic Eleanor. The dark-skinned, silver-haired waifu has been given already because she is special. More special than the other girls, has already been given a limited outfit and weapon. Forget the rest. Give it to the best. She will make you wet. I see your future is clouded with water. Increases damage dealt to all enemies by 13%, proportionate to the number of enemies affected by the wet status. They still tell you what wet is or what it does here. That's unfortunate. Increases critical rate of all attacks. Actually, a really good supporter. Guidance of Aquarius. Passive deals 30% of damage and applies wet status for 5 seconds to one random target every 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds. That's pretty often, actually. Huh. Has a 50% chance to apply wet status to additional 2 enemies. Active, drawing energy from Aquarius, deals 40% of the damage to all enemies as a waterfall and reduces their speed by 20% for 8 seconds. Pretty good. Snares enemies. Oh, a snaring weapon? I've become one of the best units in the game. Snares enemies hit with the reflect ray for 5 seconds and reduces the critical attack resistance by 10%. So is that one of her moves, or is that a thing, an active skill with this weapon? Increases critical damage dealt to enemies under the wet status. So you will be getting people wet with Eleanor using her. We'll check that out in a minute. Oh, well, let me see. We'll check it out now. Not here. Well, yeah, we'll do this instead. This is gone, no longer available. So use your tickets while you can. I have a few left. Now you have this back. This is not new, but we'll go over her, tell you what she do, because why not? Increases damage dealt to bosses. Pretty useful if you want to make a boss killer build. Strikes down with a burning great sword, dealing 650% of the damage and inflicts burn damage of 50%, the opposite of what you could say. I do like her design. Would love for her to be playable someday. Not only does she have a gigantic sword, kind of like Cloud, but she has blue skin and silver hair. So you know I'm all about that white hair supremacy. So obviously she needs to be playable. So let's do a thing real quick. Her skills. Acid Rain, Geyser Burst, Reflect Ray. This move is what they're talking about, right? So if it's that move, that makes you wet. That makes sense, because you do look pretty wet right there. And it doesn't make you wet originally, so that's good. And sound effects. Wait, I don't know what disconnected, but something disconnected. Ignore that, don't worry about it. And then, there are costumes. There are costumes. Was there no new costumes? That's not new. Oh, there was a new costume. Maybe not. Maybe that's next week. Look, I didn't say these videos were like, I'm not the prophet, Eleanor is. But went through that. Yeah, I guess that was it. No new outfit. Astaroth is still reborn. That's cool. And then the Golden Pass still exists. So, quick video. Nice and fun. Let's get the magnanimous summon out the way. The one summon for the Eleanor video. Not the video, but you know what I mean. Not an Eleanor video. Hello! What is that? Is that a red skin beauty? Not red skin, a red supporter, which means high level supporter. So, needless to say, I hope that Taimanin RPG has a archive for the latest story, because I did want to upload that, and I don't have the option now because it's gone. So that sucks. But we're not here to bitch about that. We're here to enjoy Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is upon us, and a particle longbow. It goes without saying that I will be buying this outfit as well, so I will get the weapon. No need to chase it. But I've got the supporter, the best thing in the world. Summon Eleanor. Before we get to that, I have this to say about Faust. She is a boss in Taimanin RPG, and she does not have a chibi form. She has a badass form, and that's pretty cool. We need Faust in RPG. Not RPG. We need Faust in action. Look at that outfit. She looks badass. And then if you see her little happiness moment. But whatever, we're not here to talk about Faust. This isn't about Faust, this is about Frost, but only after a few hours when you melt it. Then next. I come from the deep dark woods. I am now the prophet Eleanor. Let me read your future. That is what she sounds like. And yeah, we got her. That's her. She did the thing. So you know what that means. We're doing the thing. I said we do this every time if I pull the unit on camera. It's not this, but that is Eleanor. Remember when she was a limited supporter? And now she's playable. She's the next limited supporter. She will be playable. What good luck I've had this late season in time. Let's upgrade her to her maximum ability. Can I do auto select? That'd be quick. Oh, well, I guess I don't want to do that. Terrible. Complete waste of time. Alright. Getting a little bit low on my cards here. Can't keep feeding all these chips. Hit her with electric power, and then she becomes more talkative. But we continue. She looks so tiny, which is hilarious when you consider how big she is. Speaking of sizing, Spinal is freaking tiny. You see the story mode, the little story event with her, Eleanor, and Shiranui. She is short. She's like a midget. So yeah, I don't know how to respond to that, but she's like really super short. That girl whose name escapes me right now, with the guns, she'll be happy to have somebody who's just as short as her. Maybe even shorter. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's max her out. She has the power of wet. Oh, that's cute. Got a little jar. Arabian Nights situation going on. Arabian Days. The great Eleanor. She's really into her costume. She gets into it, you know. She's big into the cosplay, as it were. But that's it. That's we're not going to the arena. I don't know why I did that. Only Astaroth is here to say goodbye, though. That's not right, is it? Let's bring this girl back. Since she just got her thing, but we're not going to buy her outfit. Not yet. But it is kind of silverish, which is similar. So there they are. Fire and ice. Actually, no, that's not fire and ice. It's water and wet. Nope, water and wet's the same thing. Water and fire. There we go. I did it in the end. She knows. You know. The moon knows. That cat knows. But you know what I know? This video is finished.